Hey everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at a brand new leak that has happened for this year's Call of Duty game Modern Warfare 2, follow-up to 2019's Modern Warfare. So this is coming from Ralph over on Twitter. Now he has posted so many leaks about this game, which today marks the first day of, we're going to be starting kind of a little mini-series on the channel. We're going to be going over all of these leaks, where we're finally going to start, going into the leaks and stuff leading up to this new Call of Duty game. So look forward to that later this week. We're going to have tons of videos coming out going over all the different leaks that we have about this year's Call of Duty game, as well as future Call of Duty games, Warzone 2, everything. So basically the latest thing that he has posted is he says, if you'd like a sense for what Modern Warfare 2 looks like in its current state, this clip is the best reference of that. And he credits another user on Twitter. And so I'm going to play this clip for you in its entirety right here. So it's kind of an interesting clip. I mean, obviously it's not just like a standard reload. There's a little bit of artistic flair to it there. But basically what you guys need to understand about this is not like a clip from the game. It's not like this is like a leaked video and all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, yeah, we already know stuff about this next game. We already have a clip of it. But basically, what does this represent, right? He says, graphics-wise, I would say it's a little better, actually. That, this new Call of Duty game actually looks a little bit better than this clip, which the clip actually looks very good. And then he also says, he references another tweet he posted back in November. In case you missed it, Infinity Ward's 2022 View Model Team reload animations. It includes this, which is a lineup of some Infinity Ward employees, of expert animators, lead animators, animation directors. So a bunch of people who are working on this game. And we're going to cover that in another video about pretty much who these people are, what a lot of the talent is behind this year's Call of Duty game. And yeah, so we got a lot of talented people actually working on this game, so it sounds like, visually the game is going to be, it's kind of to be expected. It's going to be on par, if not better, than Modern Warfare 2019. We also know that this year's game will be coming out on last-gen consoles as well, so it's a little unfortunate that it's not next-gen only, because of course we all know that when games start to become next-gen only, that is when they are finally able to kind of start becoming better visually, right? They're starting to kind of reach what their potential is with this new hardware. They're not limited by previous gen hardware. So, kind of a reference to that would probably be like Black Ops 3. Previously to that we had like Ghosts and A-Dub. Those were pretty good looking games, but Black Ops 3 really took it to a whole new level, and that was because that game was solely focused on next gen. Now, it wasn't focused, it was released on last gen, but they took the existing current gen version and cut it down to make it on last gen. They didn't take the last gen version and boost it up to the new gen. So, I don't know, it's going to be the same thing this year. This year's probably going to be another game similar to maybe Advanced Warfare, where it's going to look, of course, significantly better on these new consoles and play a lot better, but at the same time, it's not going to be able to fully take advantage of what it could if it was next-gen only. So, a little unfortunate there. It's just kind of limited by the timing of when this game releases. But another thing he actually tweeted out, though, is somebody, said in here in a reply, I wonder if we'll see real manufacturers' names on the gun, like how it says Colt. And he says licensing doesn't seem like much of a problem this year, though they could just be placeholders. So that's fair. That is something that seems to be happening a lot recently, whereas, back with like the original Modern Warfare trilogy, and even like, Black Ops 2, we got a lot of like real life manufactured weapons with real names and stuff, whereas, recently they started, they include real life weapons, but they're not called those same weapons in real life. They just like make up names for them. People are saying it's because they can't afford like the licensing fees or whatever else. They don't want to pay for it or something like that. I don't know. It's not something that's really bothered me, or it's not even that much of like a game-breaking thing. It's just like, well, it's kind of cool to see like real life weapons be translated exactly into the game. The looks, the sounds, as well as even the names, instead of coming up with some like fake phony name on top of it. But yeah, kind of interesting, but yeah, I don't know. It'll be a very interesting year for this year's game. Once again, I totally expect that this year's game will be visually very, very good. It'll be, of course, on the same Infinity Ward engine, but also vastly improved. There's talk that they're kind of moved on and they've updated the engine quite a bit for this year's game too, which will be pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I mean, overall, like, I liked Modern Warfare's art style, and visually, it was visually a great looking game. I know there's a lot of talk within the community about, oh, like, you know, Black Ops Cold War was a downgrade and how it looked worse and stuff. I don't know. I mean, they're all, it's, at the end of the day, it's all still Call of Duty, but at the same time, it's like they are different, using different engines, and now a lot of the community doesn't really understand exactly what the engine means for the game. It's not literally just like, oh, the Modern Warfare engine supports sliding and doors and stuff, but the Black Ops engine doesn't. It doesn't work like that, so I don't know. It'll be a very interesting year for this game, though. There was a lot of new technology and a lot of new stuff with Modern Warfare 2019. So I'm excited to see what they do again this year, you know, how much more they can push the bar forward this year's game. And yeah, I'm really excited for it though, you know, I've got high hopes, and I'm going to be trying to come into this game with a lot more optimism than I did with Modern Warfare. You know, I was looking forward to that game, but then I started playing it, and I really disliked it, and I pretty much just never played it past launch. And I'm hoping to maybe kind of change that this year. Maybe I'll, you know, give it more of a, you know, a little bit more optimism with this year's game. Give it a better chance with it too. So I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Like I said, we're gonna be having a lot of new upcoming leaks and stuff coming out this week. Tons of new content. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys subscribe, that you guys don't miss out on those new videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.